No, I don't believe so, because you know people have a choice on how they want to live their life. I guess the only how it would be a problem if maybe they was getting some type of government assistance or something, and you know, say if they was taking care of them, like if they have mental illness or something, they wasn't taking care of themselves. But other than that, I would say, I guess it just depends on the circumstances as far as that. Because when you say unhealthy lifestyles, I think about like people that's maybe drug addicts, alcoholics, people that just constantly eat and don't take care of themselves. That's what I think of when I think of unhealthy lifestyles.
In some ways I think they should, because smoking obviously is so harmful to the body, and it killed both of my parents. But in other ways, government should stay out of our private lives, and abortion is a good example of that. I don't think anyone has the right to dictate what I should do with my own body, even though that's out of the question now. I'm thinking about my grandchildren. Maybe insurance has a right to raise the rates on people who smoke or are very overweight, and encourage them to do the things that will make them more healthy. But in the long run, government has to stay out of our bodies, because this is America, and our bodies are the last. They're our bodies, and our bodies were given to us. So it's a hard question to answer.
Because this is America and we all have free choice. Free will.
I don't think the government should have a say in what people do with their bodies. I think they should encourage healthy choices, but that's as far as they can take it.
Yeah. It also may not be just body. It could be anything.
It could be anything, yeah. They're taking over everything anyway.
I mean, if you think about it, by making certain drugs illegal, not all drugs, but certain drugs, they do try to keep citizens healthy, but there's a line.
There's a line, yeah. I mean, if we got all these restrictions, if we had all the restrictions that we had on, say, the pharmaceutical companies, concentrate on them and not us regular people. You know, it's our lives, our country. Let's do what we want.
No, because everyone has the right to their own free will. Yeah, you should be able to choose how to live.
That's why abortion should be legal. That's why gay marriage should be legal. That's why marijuana should be legal.
Just let people live the way that they want to live.
No, I mean, I agree completely.
I mean, also, what's the definition of a healthy lifestyle?
Yeah.
Who is this defined by?
That's subjective 100%. Who is deciding? Our government was set up this way for that reason, so that people can't choose how you're supposed to live.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, absolutely not. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Give us an example. What does that mean?
Yeah, but who can say, like, an unhealthy lifestyle?
What's an unhealthy lifestyle?
It could be obesity. It could be obesity. It could be.
It could be gay people. It could be
anything.
Fat people. It could be smoke. That's not. It makes no sense. That's a stupid question.
But it's your guys' response.
Everyone has a choice to live their own lives. They can just do whatever the hell they want.
Sure. You can't legislate that. People are dumb everywhere, no matter where you go. They're fat, and they're ugly, and they're unclean, and they do stupid shit, and that's America. That's America.
Oh, you guys are so funny. You are.
As far as unhealthy lifestyles, penalize is a very strong word. So certainly we would not want to penalize anything, because that's very difficult to enforce as far as what is unhealthy and what is a lifestyle. That said, I say no, but if there is unhealthy things around, the government can be concerned, the government can study it, the government can do a lot, but penalize is a heavy word.
I
I tend to agree with you. I think that penalizing results in a lot of discrimination and issues beyond that are really difficult to control. I think that I think the government should help those who have indulged in non-effective and addictive lifestyles and help them reintegrate into society as opposed to punishing them, because otherwise how are you going to move forward in a society? You can't just throw everyone who you disagree with in jail or in a institution. I think that's very important for the government to rework their current situation and their current policies to incorporate how to help those who have delved into that and have problems coming back. I think it's really important to support those who are trying to reintegrate into society. Therefore, punishing them doesn't help. It doesn't help anything.
It's more expensive to punish them.
And it's to the detriment to the entire society, because all you get is repeat offenders who go to jail or prison to learn to be better at it. So why not help them reintegrate into society and become better members of society and move forward?
It's a tall order of building a peaceful society, but if the question is, what's the question again?
Should we
punish them?
No, absolutely not. We should help them.
All right.
Is my opinion.
Penalize or incentivize them to get healthier? That's the question I would ask. Yes.
Yeah, that's not penalize. I would say incentivize.
Too strong. But incentivize, I would go with.
Incentivize,
Yeah.
Incentivize, though.
I don't know. I'm kind of a little on the fence, and I'm about as liberal as they get, but I'm a little bit on the fence on that, guys. Because if
I don't believe that the government should. I don't believe that the government should have a role in our personal lives. You know, at all.
I agree with that, but incentivizing
would be a problem. But to
just not penalizing. But Jay, philosophically, we get penalized. So, for example, the AF, our policy's gone up $1 gazillion in the last 12 months because people had significant health issues that were brought on by their specific behaviors, not because of something else. So, should we all be penalized with higher health insurance because people didn't take care of themselves? I'm just asking the question. And I am the liberalist girl that there is, but I mean, when I see hard dollars like that, I kind of go, if I go to the gym 5 days a week and I'm not perfect, and you're really trying, like I
think we all have choices.
But your choices do affect other people.
And your choices affect other people. So I think there is a reason for that someone has to like
you don't
make
have to
a
record
rule.
this anymore. We can have this
we can have this whole debate. Sorry.
Yes. We have a table ready.
But thank you.
As long as it is something that impacts society in general or other people specifically, I think there should be penalties.
I would think that instead of a penalty,
a reward for good
assistance to get your act together.
To get your act together, sure.
Not necessarily like
incentives. Incentives.
But how would you treat smokers? I mean, if you're providing health care for people,
would you make them pay more,
or
should somebody who does something that we know is going to probably cause them illness pay a higher premium?
Yeah, and I think they do.
But that's not necessarily the government,
I don't know that the government really should have a say in like penalizing people for their lifestyle choices necessarily. But I think incentivizing healthy choices I think would be great.
Yeah. Which is really good.
What the government should do is provide structure for the basic rules of society.
And people need to be.
And then the market should fill in the difference.
We just had this conversation over drinks that people don't have the education.
They may not have
people don't get nutrition education on how to be healthy. I didn't learn about nutrition until I was in college. As far as from a school point of view. Obviously from my family I did, but not on an educational in school.
But you were raised very healthy.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So
Yes.
Okay, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that these interviews in the French Quarter after a few cocktails are necessary.
It's very.
That's where the best is.